Hey Mike, can you update us on the latest research that the museum's been involved in?
Okay, yeah, it's it's been a couple of months of winter. We've had a lot of rain around here, so when you're using recording equipment and so forth, it's pretty rough to go out in the rain. Moisture is the worst thing. So we haven't been doing too much. We've got these new cameras we want to set up, and it's, as a matter of fact, as I'm speaking, it's still raining. It's raining today. But we did manage to go out a couple of days ago. We've had some reports here recently in the last week or 10 days coming from an area. I once talked about the video that we shot over in the Nicene Marks area, which is a very large park in the south central part of Santa Cruz County. And we heard last week from somebody who lives over there that there's been some activity on the ridge up above Nicene. So that's what this map is indicating. Nicene Marks is over here on this side of on this side of this ridge right here. This is all park, Nicene Marks. This then is private land, and we now have contacts that live in several locations on this road, which is way up at the top of the ridge, just on the top next to the main creek that goes down and feeds the center part of the park. So Bigfoot being a ridge walker, we think that probably he comes through this area from time to time, or they, let's say. We've had several reported. So it's nice to have a location where people are willing to let us go. And so what we plan to do, and this is, we've done that several times now. The last time we went out and set up a blind and set up our recording devices in a location where we'd had reports. We managed to record some screams. We've played those for you here. So we now have another location up on this ridge located right over here. And from that location we'll be able to hike down to the deepest depths of the park. And we'll be able to hear some of the sounds coming up from the park. And it also, we hope, will be a good location to look down into the park with thermal imaging. And our good friend Bart Catino, who's down in Monterey and is a member of the BFRO, is planning to come up probably as soon as early this coming week. And he's got a nice thermal device that was supplied to him by Wally Herson, same man who sent us our game cameras. So we're hoping to go out next week and hit some of these areas with this new thermal. So now we'll be able to see the heat signatures, and that's a lot better than just using night vision. With night vision, you certainly can't see as far and get as strong and sure a reading as you can with this thermal imaging. So we're pretty excited about that. And these people on this ridge have had some encounters. At least they've heard sounds in the night, and something actually struck the building in the middle of the night. So we think it's a good location to go from. And we're going to start next week.